Story time about how last time my family and I went to Haiti, someone threw voodoo at me. The night before we left, I remember waking up exactly at midnight, and I know it was exactly at midnight because I remember as soon as I woke up, the first thing I did was look at my phone and I saw it was literally midnight. I felt really strange and I kind of took a look at myself and my head was a ball of yarn. My head was a ball of yarn, guys. Like the ball of yarn that cats play with, or like the ball of yarns that people use for knitting. Well, to me, that's what my head was, a ball of yarn. So, my eldest sister was in the room sleeping with me, and I remember waking her up just screaming, "My head is a ball of yarn, my head is a ball of yarn." So, I'm screaming that, and she's like so confused because to her, my head is normal, but to me, my head is a ball of yarn. So, I'm like freaking her out. She said I was just looking like a crazy person talking about head being ball of yarn. So, in my frantic state, of having a ball of yarn of a head, I start pulling the string. So this is me. My sister just sees me going like this with both of my hands. But to me, I was like pulling the string. I was thinking if I unravel it, then maybe, my my real head is under there, or I don't know what the heck I was thinking, but all my sister saw was me going like this and screaming about my head being a ball of yarn. So then my sister's like, okay, let's pray. So we get to praying, y'all. We praying, and Haitian church, like when we're praising the Lord or praying, like we do this with our hands. And this is all I was doing, just and praying and praying. And my sister said I looked like a crazy person because I was just waving in my hand in the air all wild. And after about a couple minutes of praying, I screamed at my sister and I'm like, "It's not working, it's not working." So that's when my sister runs out of the room and she wakes up my aunt and my mom. So my mom and my aunt come in the room with my sister to, find me still frantic, still going like this. And so they start praying. Yo, when I tell y'all the dogs, the shit, yo, I swear it sounded like all of the shit of Haiti. All of the dogs in Haiti got the barking. You know how they say that dogs are able to like sense presence that us as humans aren't able to? And I've always heard stories that sometimes in Haiti, people would wake up in the morning and they would find a dog dead because, some witch was roaming the streets and the dogs get the barking at them sometimes and chase them away, or sometimes, if they're powerful enough, they end up killing the dogs. So all we hear is the dogs barking, and my aunt and my mom, they're praying. Meanwhile, while all of this is happening, like I literally felt, not just thought, like I felt like I was going to die. Like I thought I was a goner. DED, dead, y'all. Like I thought I was going to die as they're praying and the dogs are doing their thing outside, and I'm still like this with my stupid unravel my ball of yarn head plan, just going like this, and then silence. The dogs just stop barking. Like when I tell you guys, it sounded like all of the dogs of Haiti were barking. It was so loud. It was not just one dog, it was multiple dogs barking. And all at once, nothing. All the dogs stopped barking. And as soon as that happened, I'm like, guys, I'm back to normal. My head was no longer a ball of yarn. I no longer felt that weird feeling, and I felt like myself again. So eventually, I went back to sleep. We all slept in the same room, And then we woke up in a couple hours to catch the flight and go home. My mom never took us back to Haiti again, and I surely did get baptized shortly after this experience. I always heard the stories and I always knew about the things that happened in Haiti, but when it happened to me, uh, it just opened my eyes even more because I can't even explain like how like I literally thought like you gonna die, you about to die. That's how I felt. Like I thought I was done. We never found out who did the voodoo, and we don't even really know if they specifically did the voodoo for me or if they just threw the voodoo at the house, which I know sounds weird if you're not familiar with these type of things, but we're not sure if they just threw it at the house and I was just the most vulnerable one and that's why it hit me. And I'm not sure why my experience was a ball of yarn head, which makes no sense to me. But yeah, um, being Haitian, you hear lots of stories, you see a lot of things. And if you guys want more story times, more creepy Haitian story times, let me know. I got you.